we're going to do English voice dialogue, just so I don't have to try to read all of the dialogue over top of the Japanese voices. Yes. Oh, it's not actually saving anything. It's just showing me what the save settings look like. All right, then. Fair enough. Bonus content. Yes, I'm aware of that. So yeah, we're gonna be doing a playthrough of Final Fantasy 15. Because I have never actually beaten it myself. I've watched my wife beat it. Um, hey Dobby, yeah, early stream start. Just because I had originally set my streams to start at 6 because it gave me time to get home from my old job. But now that I work much closer to home, it's easier to get home faster. So I can actually start these earlier, and I don't have to like set up cameras or computer or anything. I just have to turn on the PS4. So that makes it much easier. Yes. So I will be starting a new game. I It's going to be a bit of a meandering. I'm going to be doing side quests. I'm going to be tootling around, exploring things, taking hunts, finding recipes. I might not do absolutely everything. I am planning to gather all of the royal arms. And if that doesn't mean anything to you, it will. Hey, Azurish Dragoon. Yeah, it's, for those of you that have not played 15 before, welcome. It's gonna be a real fun time. I have a lot of feelings about this game. The other thing that we will do is I have all of the DLC contents. I'm still debating when I want to do the DLC chapters. Yes, it is a threat. Well, it's a threat to me. Because one of them sits at the bottom of a notoriously hard dungeon. But we'll get there. Yeah, so I have the DLC episodes. I think... So you have your 4 main characters, and 3 of them, the 3 that are not Prince Noctis, end up leaving your party at certain points of the MSQ. So they released the DLC episodes to explain, here's what happened to each of these guys when they were off on their own. So I think... Oh, you only played Final Fantasy 15 because you wanted to fight Garuda for the 14 crossover, but you enjoyed it. Yeah, the 14 crossover is actually really fun. I'm hoping I'll have access to that because this is the Royal Edition. I don't remember how time limited that was. But yeah, I think what I'm going to do with the DLC is, and I know this is a long wind up, apologies. I think what I'm going to do with the DLC is that for Gladios and Promptos, I'll play them when they happen in the main storyline. Like once we get to that point in the main game, I'll switch and do the DLC episode because it does help explain things nicely. Ignis's is a little bit different because it actually has a large effect on the game itself. It's really interesting. So I might save Ignis's and do it as like almost the last thing that we do. And then there's also episode Arden, which is mostly backstory. So we'll do that at some point. Select a difficulty level. Difficulty can be adjusted later. Let's start on normal. Don't think it was time limited? Okay, good. Tutorial offers interactive explanations about the story and combat system of Final Fantasy XV. Initiate tutorial before starting the game? Yes. Just because it will be helpful for lore reasons, and also it's been a hot minute since I played this. And fun fact, you're going to get to watch me fumble a bunch of controls. Because I do remember the jump button on what is set to be the jump button for Final Fantasy XIV is the warp button for Final Fantasy XV. So back when I was switching back and forth between them, I would end up with a whole bunch of like mini warps. That's a do I know you look if I ever saw one? You might not know me, but I know you. As a matter of fact, I've been watching over you since you were little. Right, I forgot Carbuncle doesn't talk. This here's the old training room in the world of your dreams. I'm going to teach you the ins and outs of this world to help you along on your journey. Forgot the tutorial was Carbuncle. Yeah, this is Carbuncle. This is the FF15 Carbuncle. He's cute. Yeah, he's not the same marshmallow cute as the ones in 14 are, but he's very cute. Let's actually start with the lore guide real fast. Take a closer look at the paintings on the walls to learn about the lore of Eos. Alright, so when you're done, just let me know. So here's our boy. Here's Noctis. We'll get a proper introduction to him in the game. So my L stick, I move around. My R stick is camera. Fairly standard so far. We've got our mini map in the top. We've got a little weather indicator that says it's apparently 10 a.m., which is fun. We've got our HP and MP down there in the bottom. Okay. Alright. We have painting number 1. The Lands of Eos. Our story takes place in the Lands of Eos. At present, the world is divided between two warring states. Controlling a majority of the world's lands is the militarily mighty Niflheim, an aggressively expanding imperial war machine. The Kingdom of Lucis continues to resist the Empire's advance with magic. The crown city of Insomnia stands proud as the kingdom's last bastion, but the Empire has already made inroads on the outlying territories, including the primary regions of Lied, Disgaea, and Klein. So that was a sneak peek of our map that we'll get to explore in much more depth later. Oh, this is an interesting painting, isn't it? The Six and the Oracle. Old tales tell of 6 gods who have stood watch over Eos since antiquity. It is said they now slumber, conserving their strength, waiting to awaken upon the coming of a plague known as the Star Scourge. She, most pure of faith, is the Oracle, a daughter in the line of those said to commune with the Six. Blessed by the astral gods, she calls forth the power of Eos to heal those who are suffering and afflicted. Her devotion to helping all those in need has inspired reverence for her among people from all over the world. Gee, I wonder who that might be, as far as our game goes. Also, as usual, let me know how the volume is on my voice versus my game. It's a little bit harder to adjust on the PS4, but I can if I need be, I think. Yeah, so this painting, see if I can actually get a decent look at it without Noctis too much in the way. This painting is really interesting. If you, in hindsight, once we finish the game, it's real interesting. So we've got the Oracle there at the top. We've been told that's the Oracle. She's got a bunch of guys in armor with swords on either side of her. She's got what looks like 4 guys in black robes there just beneath her, one of whom seems to be sort of conducting the power of these swords that are half behind Noctis. We've got a whole bunch of like tentacly things and like wailing and gnashing of teeth at the bottom. Fun little Easter egg right there to on the bottom left-hand side of the screen. There's a purple octopusly guy with like tentacle mouth. Gee, I wonder who that could be in Final Fantasy lore. And then on either side, to the left and the right, sort of hovering in the middle, we've got kind of these, we've got a lady with a fishtail, we've got dude in armor with like bat wings over there. And then on this side, we've got a muscly man, a lady wearing very, very little, and a old guy with a staff and a long white beard. Yeah, so the lore stuff is fun. Like, this painting in particular, like, this is such a cool lore bit they took the time to design, and it's so easy to miss it. Which is why I took the time to come in here. Alright, we do have more paintings over here, alright. Aha! The crystal, the magic of the Luci. The crystal is the divine cornerstone of the kingdom of Lucis. The stone has a will of its own and channels its sacred power through the ring of the Luci to the monarch who bears it. Monarchs in the line of Lucis have the innate ability to conjure magical weapons. A handful of close attendants are also afforded access to the selfsame power. So this is interesting because the guy here in the close-up, it's never explained, it's never told to. That's Clarus Amicitia, who is Gladiolus' father and the shield of the current king. And we'll get a little bit more into what the shield of the king entails once we start the game proper. I just thought it was kind of nifty that when they're talking about close attendants who also have the power of magic, that they decide to zoom in on Clarus. The magical barrier known as the Wall has long kept the Empire at bay, and thereby maintained the peace, yet not entirely without struggle. Sustaining the Wall imposes an immense physical burden upon the king, but to let it fall for even a moment would be to invite total annihilation. And then, of course, this gentleman here is King Regis Lucis Caelum, who is Noctis's father and the current king. Let's see, who else have we got here? Anyone else we can recognize? So I believe the lady that's over on the left is meant to be the Chancellor of Altissia, but I could be wrong. And then I think the others are just meant to be sort of generic counselors. Because, slight spoilers, the only other recognizable figures that you might expect to see here would be Corleonis or Titus Drautos, who are kind of the only other named high-ranking Lucians that we know of, but I don't see either of them here. They would be fairly recognizable. Alright, and our last lore painting. Daemons and Night. Eos is plagued by hordes of daemons, vicious nocturnal creatures of various forms that strike fear into the hearts of even the most seasoned hunters. Daemons are denizens of the night, and the more predatory among them are drawn to the roads after dark. People now dread the setting of the sun for fear of what monsters might be lurking in the shadows. In recent years, the daemons have grown in number while the nights have grown longer. The correlation between the two phenomena is yet unproven, but scientists persist in their search for a link. I mean, it seems to make sense. Nights are growing longer, daemons come out at night, therefore possibly just more daemons. This one's a bit more abstract, eh? Just kinda, yeah, sure, that's a demon. Nifty. Do we have any other really fun details in here? So we've got, looks like just the banners at either end of the room. So that's the royal, I believe the royal crest, or the Insomnian crest. And the city is actually shaped like that. That's the shape of the walls of the city. Alright. What you got for a combat tutorial, Carby? Alright, combat tutorial. This is what I really need, because it's been a hot minute. Oh, hey, Gladio. Gladio says he'll help you train. What a pal. Sure. Alright, let's get started. Combat basics. Defend yourself. Defending. Okay. R1 to lock on, it says. Okay. First, let's practice defending. Hold square to automatically evade attacks. The key is to defend slightly ahead of time. Alright. Come at me, Gladio. And yeah, I can lock on so that I... Okay, okay. So the game did pause slightly there to give me the chance. Nope, that was slightly too early. Come at me, bro. Okay, okay. Oh, I hit the button that time. I totally hit the button that time. Could he kill me? I wonder what happens if he kills me. Alright, now it's your turn to strike. Hold circle to automatically chain attacks. Move the left stick while attacking to change the way the combo unfolds. Dark Knight spotted? Kind of. I mean, he wields a giant greatsword. And I guess he is the tank, although there isn't quite aggro in this game as you might think of it. But yeah, not a bad parallel. Alright, so circle is my main attack button. Strike a foe from behind to deliver a blindside for 50% more damage. Attack Gladio. Sure. Okay, so X is my jump button. Right, and triangle's my warp button. I think it wants me to do. Oh no, wrong button. I circle behind and thwack, that's how you do it. I love that Kirby sometimes speaks in emojis, because he's technically communicating through not the smartphone. He's technically not talking. Parrying. Block with square and then counter with circle. Certain enemy attacks can be parried. A shield will appear, signaling for you to defend. After defending with square, swiftly press circle to parry. Alright. And it at least, I believe it shows the prompts on screen during the main game too. So you do get the chance. Aw, chocobo emoji. Noctis will take heavy damage if you fail to perform the initial block. Yeah, no kidding. Stay on guard and be ready to defend at all times. An intensive drill is available to help you hone your parrying skills. I hit the button, but okay. P.S. Don't fuck up. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, time to put all that into practice. Attack, defend, and parry your way to victory. Oh boy. Also, I love the music in this game. Oh, right, and I can hold down... I hit the button, but alright. I can hold down R1 to lock onto the nearest. So if my camera swings the wrong way, I can hit... I hit... Oh, I have to hold square, I guess. This is even without warping. Sure. Alright. I was definitely blocking there. Aww. You okay, buddy? In the wall. Sorry, dude. Now you've got the hang of the basics. Say, while you're here, you want to practice warping too? I mean, yeah, that'd be nice. Begin next tutorial, redo current tutorial, fight Gladio again, or lore guide. Let's start the warping tutorial. Warping and MP. Alright, it's warping time. Thank you, Carby. Blade Warp. Noctis has the ability to instantly warp to where he throws his weapon. Yeah, it's triangle. Yeah, so like I said, so it's triangle, which is the jump button in FF14. So back when I was switching between the two fairly regularly, I would end up running around in 15 and end up warping because I was trying to jump. When locked onto an enemy, a blade warp becomes a warp strike. Track a target to stay locked on without holding R1. Ah, right. Good, I had forgotten I could do that. R1 and then hitting the stick will lock on to lock on. Camera stays centered on the target, helping you keep it in your sights. Good for boss battles, not so good for mobs. Will you let me move the camera? Hold R1 to target Gladio. Lock on Warp Strike. The damage Noctis deals increases with distance. Point Warp. In addition to warp striking enemies, Noctis can also point warp to specific locations. You can point warp to blue markers when they appear on the screen. There, we got that. There it is. And see the prompt will appear on the screen. This is fine. When suspended from a point warp spot, Noctis will automatically lock onto a target. And you can't really, I don't think it's told us about it yet, but you see the sort of shimmery effects. When you're point warped, you're also regaining MP, which is very useful. So lock on, and typically I can immediately move into. I'm automatically hitting circle and it's not letting me keep attacking, but usually you can keep attacking. Managing MP. Warping and phasing consume MP, which is shown as a blue gauge above Noctis' head after point warping, as well as on the bottom right. If Noctis uses MP into deficit, he enters stasis, which severely limits his abilities. Tutorial is busy teaching me things. Keep an eye on MP and use items to keep it replenished. Take cover behind large objects like rocks and pillars to recover both HP and MP, which is the square button. Take cover and restore MP, and it'll appear on screen too. Yeah, it'll prompt me that I can crouch and cover, and then we get the rainbowy effects again. You can see my MP at the bottom is going up. Performing a point warp instantly restores all MP. Take note of markers in case you need respite. Try taking Gladiolus down with warp strikes alone. Review warping controls on the right of the screen, defend and take cover as necessary. Alright. See, it's got stasis above my head, so let's point warp up there. MP instantly recovered. Where's Gladio? There he is. Down I go. I hit. Definitely hit the defend button, but alright, they're game. Who needs ethers when you have point warp? I mean, yes. Although sometimes you're in a flat area where there is nowhere to point warp to. Alright, next tutorial, resistances. Yeah, point warp requires usually some sort of a vertical distance. That's not always possible. Try striking Gladiolus a few times. Alright. Asshole. doesn't seem to be feeling it. Ow. When striking an enemy, the damage value may appear in different colors. Orange indicates increased damage, while purple indicates reduced damage. Enemies can be resistant or weak to different weapons. Swords do not seem to work very well against Gladiolus, so you will want to try another weapon. Ah, now we know what the D-pad is for. Alright, let's try, I think... No, daggers seem to be neutral damage. Aha! Great sword to great sword. Noctis has obtained a javelin, a type of polearm. Try equipping it now. Main menu gear, and then change weapon category. Alright. Aha, my menu. Equip Noctis and his friends with weapons, accessories, outfits, and techniques. Noctis can equip up to 4 weapons, while his friends can only equip 2. An icon legend can be viewed from the main menu with triangle. Let's see, what are our other options here that we can't see yet? Map, quests, gear, ascension, skills, elemency, items, archives, and timed quests. And then at the bottom we have measures for AP and Gil. That'll be fun. Okay, Noctis. Aha, so Noctis can equip 4 different weapons. I have an open spot here. Javelin. No, nothing else. You can warp with anything, including guns. Well, okay, you can't warp with shields, but you can warp with guns. It is supremely stupid. But you can do it. Try using different weapons. Alright, javelin. Here's my point warp. Oh, right, I'm locked onto him. That would be why. Magic, you have to equip it like a weapon. Here's a spell to get you started. Oh, am I about to fry Gladio? Fire 5? Oh boy. Noctis has obtained the spell Fire. Main menu gear. Like weapons, spells must be equipped before they can be used in combat. Cycle to the Spells tab and equip Fire. Oh, I'm about to fry him. Let's just put it there. There we go. Spells. Fire. Spell casting. Select the fire spell and cast it on Gladiolus. Oh, poor Gladio. Sorry, man. Alright. I'm trying to remember exactly. Okay, yeah, and then we can kind of move it around and aim it. Sorry, dude. Shocked Chocobo face. Pretty cool in a don't burn me alive please sort of way. Yeah, and friendly fire is a thing in this game. Magic is extremely powerful and destroys indiscriminately. Take care that your allies are not caught in the devastation. Yeah, it's friendly fire is a thing. Enemies can be resistant or weak to different elements. Gladiolus is currently weak against fire. When a weakness is struck, damage values appear in orange. Noctis cannot warp strike while wielding a spell or machinery. You must first switch to another type of weapon. Yeah, it'd be hard to warp strike with a spell. Checking resistances. The game features 2 combat modes, active and wait. Wait mode emphasizes strategic elements of combat. Engage wait mode and lock on to an enemy to analyze it. Here's some elemental energy you can use to craft spells. Ice energy times 15. The same old tricks won't work on Gladio this time. Find out what he's weak to and then let him have it. Okay. my pause menu. There we go. Options. There we go. Toggle between active and wait. I tend to use active mode, but whatevs. Excuse me? Oh, right. R1 Libra. There we go. Alright. Currently weak to ice and daggers. Okay. So then I go here. Elemency. Check the spell library or craft new spells. Craft spells using the elemental energy you have collected, then equip magic flasks to use them in the field. Adjust the amount of energy or add a catalyst when crafting to increase the spell's potency or add an effect, such as poison or multicast. Review your history to quickly craft more of the same spells. Yeah, this is fun. So currently we have 3 flasks, which means we can have 3 spells sort of on the go at once. So select an empty one. Let's just put all 15 in. So you can see at the bottom it'll give me 3 charges of Blizzard at potency 15. Don't think we have anything. Yeah, we don't have anything to catalyst with. But yeah, items that you find, everything from oranges to chips of stone to monster bits can be used in Elemency to give extra effects or affect the potency of spells, which is pretty cool. I actually really like this system. Alright, so let's craft our 3 blizzards. And yes, let's equip it. Let's equip it in the place of fire. Alright. Right, I'm still in wait mode. Let me turn that off. I actually don't really like wait mode. I tend to use active mode. Goopopo, welcome home. We are tutorialing. No, I'm beating Gladio up. Right. And then... Yes. I probably could have... Well, okay, so I couldn't have used a spell again quite yet. You see over on the side there, it's got a recharge timer on it. Last but not least, how about practicing some teamwork?
You rang?
Hey, Prom! Link strikes. Oh, this is fun. Noctis's friends engage in combat automatically. If they are nearby when Noctis performs a parry or blindside using a sword, greatsword, or polearm, they may join in for a link strike. Oh right, I have to lock on. Ow! Rude. There we go. Link strike with Prompto. Totally gay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh come on, I was in the middle of a parry. Techniques. Noctis's friends have unique techniques they perform at his command. Performing a technique depletes the tech bar, which fills gradually in battle. He is a caster of gun. Try having Prompto perform Piercer. Alright, let me get a little. L1. Aha! Oh, come on. A successful technique creates an opening for Noctis. Press circle when prompted to follow up with another attack, which I thought I had done, but alright. Spend AP in the Ascension menu to learn new techniques and put their myriad effects to use in battle. Yeah, so Ascension is our tech tree. Danger. Yeesh!
Right there!
Thanks, Gladio. Just murder me, why don't ya? When Noctis runs out of HP, he enters a state of danger. This not only impairs his abilities, it also decreases his maximum HP over time and when he takes damage. When his maximum HP falls to 0, the game is over. Ashian menu? I mean, maybe? Noctis recovers from danger with time or when a friend comes to his rescue. You want to help out, Prom? Come on, buddy. Thank you. You'll notice I'm still very low on HP, but that is also why we have items. Oh, Prompto is in danger. Friends also fall into a state of danger when they run out of HP. Unlike Noctis, however, they do not automatically recover and need to be rescued first. Rescue Prompto. Come here, buddy. Recovering from danger does not restore maximum HP. Aha, combat items. Characters can still use items while in danger. If an item targets only one person, select who. R2 and then use item. Use elixirs to restore Noctis and Prompto's maximum HP. Aha, thank you for the elixirs. R2. Okay, so that brings up the tactical menu, and I believe also pauses the game. Oh, right. Take photo. That's a thing. Yep, elixir, and then I can select 2.
Got it!
Potions and elixirs lift a state of danger while restoring HP. That would be fantastic, thank you. Now team up with Prompto and take down Gladio. Sure. Oh, come on. I was absolutely holding that button. Right.
Poncho, you're up!
Oh, I'm in stasis. Let me just...
Here goes!
Invulnerable? Ah. Ow, rude. Oh, I guess he is performing the follow-up. It's just that's what the follow-up looks like for Piercer. Oh, there we go. We didn't do too badly. Time D. Finesse A+. Offense A+. No XP. Alright. So that's all of our tutorials. I think we've got a decent handle on this. Game starts us out pretty slow anyhow. Access the tutorial at any time from the main game. Thank you, Carby. Drills are also available for honing skills such as parrying and spellcasting. When you're in trouble, I'll fly to your side. Take care now and safe travels. Also, sorry for any noise. I am downstairs for this game, so there might be kitchen noises at various times. In a time unknown, only a prophecy keeps hope alive in people's hearts. When darkness veils the world, the King of Light shall come. Now, 4 brave warriors begin their journey, prepared to fight. What awaits the 4, however, they do not know. The one slight downside of this game is the loading times on PS4, but it is fantastically gorgeous. For anyone that might have been watching The Tale of the Chosen King, Savior to the Star. For anyone that might have been watching Graham on Loading Ready Run play Final Fantasy XII. Oh, right, I forgot it threw us straight into this. Alright. Noctis Lucis Caelum. But this doesn't look like the Noctis we just saw. What's going on here? Huh. This sure is a thing. I actually don't like that it starts you out here, but I mean, so what am I doing? I can move and I can look around. I can't do anything else. I've got 3 companions here and a whole lot of fire. And some dude sitting on a throne there.
Hang in there, buddy.
Prompto Argentum. So there's one of our buddies. I actually really don't like that it starts you here. I wish it had just left it.
Quickly, before he strikes again.
But
here comes.
so there's something going on here. With a whole lot of fire. We're all in real fancy clothes.
Let's go.
But we'll figure out what that is in many hours before the fall. So this is the city of Insomnia.
The decreed hour is come. Set forth with my blessing, Prince Noctis.
Thank you, Your Majesty.
Take your leave, and go in the grace of the gods.
Right.
I do like that Gladio couldn't even bother to put on a shirt to go see the king. Like, nah, we're cool.
Well, princes will be princes.
So much for royal protocol.
Not like you had to deliver a formal address.
Your Highness!
What now?
I fear I have left too much unsaid. You place a great burden on those who would bear with you.
You're one to talk.
I ask not that you guide my wayward son, merely that you remain at his side.
Indeed, Your Grace.
We'll see the prince to Alticia if it's the last thing we see.
Yeah, what he said.
Hate to break this up, but Kor's got the motor running. Drados, he's in your hands.
And another thing. Do mind your manners around your charming bride-to-be.
Your Majesty as well. Try to mind yours around our esteemed guests from Niflheim.
You have no cause for concern.
Nor do you.
Take heed. Once you set forth, you cannot turn back.
You think I would?
I need only know that you are ready to leave home behind.
Don't know about you, but I'm ready as I'll ever be.
Take care on the long road. Wheresoever you should go, the line of Lucis goes with you. Walk tall, my son.
Not ominous at all.
In honor of a journey with the Fishing King, some fish and chips.
Thank you. Who needs a shirt when you've got abs like those? I mean, fair. Departure. Prince Noctis Lucis Caelum sets forth from his homeland with his 3-man retinue in tow. His destination, Alticia, capital of Accordo, where he will formalize the union of states through his marriage to Lady Lunafreya of the imperial province of Tenebrae. Ignore the DLC notifications up in the back, or up in the corner. Everything is fine. Just let me go. Stop talking to me every time I turn around. Yeah. Noctis is a round even 20 in this game, so right at the age where he's like, Dad. I'm sure he won't have any sort of regrets whatsoever later down the line. This game is absolutely gorgeous, especially for having come out in 2016.
But it sure does push that PS4 to its limit.
So just as a heads up, when I'm using this mic, no one's going to be able to hear you except me. Oh, this is fine. Everything's totally fine, right?
I think we can forget about hitching our way there. Thought people were friendly outside the city.
You can only go so far on the kindness of strangers.
You're just gonna have to push her all the way.
I've already pushed myself to the brink of death.
Get up. Come on, car isn't gonna move itself.
Sheesh. I thought the car was supposed to move us.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Can it? Ready, steady.
Very faint Kara sounds. Yeah. I'm using a headset mic. It's not as good at my standing mic as picking up room sounds. Alright, so we are now outside the city. Is it going to let me move the camera all the way around? Yeah. Look at these gorgeous visuals. Jesus. I forgot how stunning this game was. Oh, fuck. I forgot that it threw you straight into this song.
Unbelievable.
Not exactly a fairy tale beginning, huh, Prince Noctis?
We let ourselves get carried away.
Look, these things happen.
Let's just hope this isn't some omen.
Gladio, do me a favor.
What?
Push this thing by yourself.
All by myself?
You won't even notice if we just let go.
Prompto, don't even think about it.
Save some breath for pushing.
Ignis, come on, time to switch.
Nuh-uh, we just switched back there.
And it's my turn, Noct.
His turn.
Oh, my hands are killing me.
You rather
Hope whomever is behind the wheel is
Easy
pressing
there,
the
tough
clutch.
guy.
I mean,
Any
Ignis
luck?
is
Only a
usually
busy
the
signal.
driver,
Hold the
so
phone.
I'm sure
Is
he
it just
is.
me? Or was it supposed to be way closer?
I assure you, the map is correct.
The map said Hammerhead was right there.
Literally next door.
Looks that way. On a map of the world.
I somehow forgot that it played Stand By Me over this scene. I mean,
The
yeah,
world's a
that's
big old
true. If
place,
they've been
filled
mean
with
to Ignis
wonders.
lately.
Tell that to my legs.
You guys even pushing?
Hard as I can.
With everything I've got.
We'll be there in no time.
Aha, we have reached Hammerhead. After who knows how many hours of pushing. Prompto has strained something. And
Hey
now
there,
we
y'all
meet...
kept the girl waiting. Now, which one's the prince? Aha! Hello, Your Highness. Congrats on your wedding.
Not hitch just yet.
Lady Lunafreya's groom-to-be, here in Hammerhead.
Apologies for taking so long.
You best save your apologies for Pawpaw.
Well, that makes you.
Cindy. Sid's grease monkey granddaughter.
Roll her in while I'm still young.
Oh,
Didn't your
Sid.
daddy tell you? She's a custom classic, not some beat-up old clunker. Prince Noctis.
Yeah.
Prince. Like they took your old man and kicked the dignity out of him.
What?
You got a long way to go, son. And that slackjaw's getting you nowhere fast. She's gonna take a while. Y'all get her in and run along.
Miss Tiny Pants? Yeah.
Y'all heard him. Let's get moving. Right this way.
God, I love Cindy, though.
Now we play the waiting game.
And not for the obvious reason.
Never liked
She's
that
just
game.
awesome.
Never any good at it either.
All right, and now I have Noctis control.
If you are able to determine cutscene subtitles.
Ah, yes, cutscene subtitles. I should have the option for that. There we go. On. On. There we go. Thank you for the prompt. I knew that I knew something was missing. It was subtitles. Alright, so I can move around. Probably can't go too far. I wonder how far to let me go.
Oh, hey there, Prince.
Not that far.
Y'all ain't never been out this way before, have you? Go on, have a look around. This'll make sure y'all don't get lost.
Yay, a map. So that's what the little icon above her head was. Was an indication to talk to her. Visit the local tipster to gather information.
might as well
yeah,
make
so
good
the
use of
little
the extra
little
time.
diamond is an indication that she either has a quest for you or otherwise has something to
They
say.
got Ebony out here. Oh, Ignis is gonna flip. Wait,
Russian Pawpaw won't do you no good.
Okay. So, I'm supposed to talk to the tipster for info.
This place ain't half bad.
It's clean for one, not like some seedy.
Ah, this would be a shop icon.
Hey, what are you after this time?
Earn gil by completing hunts or by selling trinkets that you find. Don't think I have much of
A
anything
moment.
yet. Hey,
Noct.
Sonia!
We've expended the last
I didn't
of
realize
our
she showed
funds
up in
on
Hammerhead
repairs.
this early.
I suggest we confer with Cindy.
broken down and
She
flat broke.
she becomes a
Adding
fairly important side
insult
quest
to
NPC
injury.
later
Old
on.
man's in for both after charging us that much.
Okay, so that's our quest
Yeah.
menu.
Let's pay him a visit.
So we can see over under the mini-map, it's got my current quest objective, consult Cindy, and it shows my quest marker and a distance to it, which is nice. Oh,
She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something?
current royal status broke AF. Yeah. Oh, okay. She ain't gonna be ready for a while. Y'all need something? Ask for a discount, ask for a loan, ask my friends. Let's ask for a loan. Sure.
Hate to ask, but could we borrow some cash?
Oh, now I get it. This must be what Pawpaw meant when he said he was gonna teach them boys a lesson. Told me he ought to have y'all take care of some ornery varmints that have been causing a ruckus round here. I'd be happy to pay y'all for your services if you're up to the challenge. How about it?
All according to Sid's plan. I say we play along and teach him not to underestimate us.
Hey, 10 AP. Spend ability points to power up Noctis and his friends. Acquire new abilities on the Astral Sphere from the Ascension menu. The bestiary is now available from the archives menu. Reveal detailed information on previously encountered enemies. Dossiers are now available in the archives menu. Read profiles of people you have met over the course of your journey. The data log is now available in the archives menu. Review written records and other information collected around Eos. Nifty. Check the list of all undertaken quests, both in progress and completed, and select the quest information to display on the map. So we currently only have the one. Okay. Equip Noctis and his friends. Alright, what have we got? Because I know I've got... Yeah, I've got some stuff that was like auto DLC downloaded. Let's stick with the engine blade for now. Right, I've got all of the... Okay. Right, so our retainers have slightly different menus. So that's the current technique that they have access to. His primary arm. Let's give him the Masamune. Secondary arm. So each of them has a primary arm that they're proficient in, and then a secondary arm that they're proficient in, or they can use a spell. For Gladio, as you might expect, it's great swords and then shields. For Ignis, it is daggers. Give him those. And then his secondary is polearms. I don't think we have... Oh, we do have... we have good accessories. Alright, one second. Alright, Ring of Resistance. Impervious to magical friendly fire. Thank God. They only gave us one of them, though. Use the Hammer of Proving to focus an Umbral Engram in the helm. And repeat, use the Flim Flam on the Wimbleflop. Yeah. Yeah, so anyway, sorry, as I was starting to say, back when we started the game, if anyone's been watching Graham's playthrough of 12, he mentioned at one point that he had tried to play 15 and just everything took so long and he just couldn't force his way into it. That is very true. That is a fair criticism of this game. It's actually one of the things I like about the game. I kind of like that everything is a little bit slower and more methodical. But of course that is not to everyone's taste. That's why I'm playing it, so that maybe you don't have to, if you do not want to. Nixperience Band stops experience points for being tallied. That's your challenge mode. A device for Noctis that accelerates the tech bar replenishment rate, but freezes the armature bar. Well, I don't have the armature yet, so... And then that one does the opposite. Scroll of Sheet Music provides additional AP for earning an A+ in offense. For earning an A+ in time and an A+ in finesse. Fair enough. A Lucky Charm that increases the rate at which fallen foes leave behind items of value. Oh, I like that. Stamina Badge, a device that enables Noctis to sprint and hang without expending stamina. Ooh, broken. I like it. Let's see. Oh no, I want accessories. Sure, let's give him that for now. And we'll give him the Ring of Resistance for now. And then Prompto uses handguns, and Prompto also gets access to machinery, which we don't have any of yet, and we'll find out what that's all about later. Let's see, I am probably most likely to get an A+ in finesse, so we'll give him that. The other fun thing, yep, I was just getting to that. We also have DLC outfits. Oh, good lord, I forgot there were this many. Alright, some of these are stupid. But we have his default fatigues. We have his fatigues without the jacket on. We have what they call his casual outfit that I hate. It's dumb. It's slightly better without the jacket, but not very. I do actually like the trendy outfit. This is probably what I'll have him in a lot. It is quite good. And then without the jacket. We have the royal raiment, which is super fancy. That's his I'm the prince, I'm doing princely things outfit. And then I can also take the jacket off that and leave him in the waistcoat. We have the Chocomog tee, which came from one of the DLC bonus things, which we may or may not have access to. We'll have to see. We have our festive ensemble, which was also from the Chocomog event. Dear Lord. I've seen people play serious cutscenes in this outfit, and it's ridiculous. Did you know they did an FF15 Assassin's Creed crossover bit? They sure did, and we got outfits from it. So you can just play Noctis Assassin's Creed, it's fine. Did you know that FF15 did a crossover with ramen noodles? Because they sure did. It got you this, for some reason. And then we have the King's Knight t-shirt. Yes, note the Square Enix logo. And then we have the Magitech Exosuit, which is from a point later in the game. Well, it's fine, don't even worry about it. I think that's it. Yep, that's all we have. Let's leave him in the fatigues for now, though, since that's Noctis Classic. And then nope, that's... And then we have... Somehow when he takes off the jacket, he puts on a shirt, but alright.
Oh, I know how to get a no shirt.
Yes, that's for beating the DLC. And then his casual outfit is not terrible. I don't know what's going on with the thigh pouch. Like, my dude, you already have pockets, but alright. No jacket. And then he also gets a Magitech Exosuit. You can play through the game with all 4 of them in the exosuits if you really want to, but I don't know why you would. We'll put him in that. And then, similarly, we have Ignis's fatigues without the jacket. His casual outfit is not terrible either, I don't mind it. And then he just changes shirts. And then he's also got the exosuit. And then, similarly, the exosuits are Tron mode. Kinda, yeah. Takes his jacket off. His casual outfit is, again, not terrible. You can tell these were Nomura designs. But we'll leave him in his fatigues as well for the moment. No jacket. He hasn't got a jacket in the first place. Yeah, right? Jacket in quotation marks, I suppose. Timed quests. View information on limited time hunts and contests. Timed quests are special quests available for a limited time once per day. Earn quest points by completing quests or ranking high and then exchange them for prizes. Shared across save files, but the items received in exchange for them are not. What have we got today? Chapter 2 onward. Cactuar! Oh no. Well, we're not that far anyway, so... We'll just leave that alone. Yeah, exactly. Mrs. Casual outfit only had a blouse and suspenders, and then the no jacket version just changed shirts? I guess? It's fine. What did I come in here for? Yes. Use ability points to activate nodes on the astral sphere and acquire new abilities to aid you on your journey. Earn AP by leveling up, completing quests, and strategic ops, or by impressing friends in conversation. Okay. So we have several different trees you can see along the top. So combat, teamwork. Next is the boost your allies' teamwork. Activate these nodes to improve the support your comrades provide in combat. Stats, enhance basic parameters independent of behavior. So like attack, defense, speed, that sort of thing. It's also where you can equip more accessories, which will become important later. Exploration renders assistance outside of combat. Activate these nodes to aid you on the long road. I think one of them is literally just drive faster. Ah, take photos in battle. Oh, I don't even have enough AP for that yet. I want that. Status boosts time from meals eaten at camp. Yeah, so there is cooking. Choco Jockey, gain AP for winning chocobo races. There sure are chocobo races in this. AP for long trips by chocobo. Long trips in the car. Increase AP gain for... I think one of them literally is... Yeah, and there is fishing as well. We will be spending plenty of time in fishing. Facilitates combat in time-stopping wait mode, so I probably won't be unlocking this one too soon. Magic refines and boosts your spells. Recovery further expands curative power. Techniques. We'll probably be unlocking a lot of this one first. Enhances and boosts your allies' techniques and unlocks new ones. So, like, adds to the tech bar when I land attacks. And then these are the techs for Gladio. These are the techs for Ignis, and then these are the techs for Prompto. Oh, actually, those don't cost too much. I probably am going to want Star Shell pretty soon, so let's just go ahead and unlock that. Learn to do technique. You must first equip a technique to use it in combat. And then that unlocked 2 more. Alright. And then back to combat. Okay. So I have to go back here if I wanted to use it. So right now he's got Piercer equipped, and I could switch to Star Shell if I wanted. But we will leave it. We're not going to be fighting demons anytime soon, so we'll leave it with Piercer for now. And you can see there that the techniques will also level up.
But don't go running around after dark. The demons are liable to rip y'all to shreds. Here, this ought to be enough for a place to stay. Just between us, though. Don't tell Pawpaw.
Okay, so eliminate the pests. And you can see on my mini-map up there, I've now got a quest objective out there in the desert. 437 feet. Yeah, the boys get annoyed if you run into them. It's fine. They'll live. So here we have another shop. Oh, something to check on the shelves. Master Zero Friction, the life-lengthening heavy-duty rust remover.
Got everything here.
Sometimes you don't need to check things. Junin Super Engine Oil, power up your performance. It does nothing, it's just for flavor. I saw one twig over here. Sometimes it depends on how your camera's angled too. Oh, Gladio wants me to check out this. Perfect pots and pans for your next camping trip. Can't find what you need? Ask our staff.
Let's see what they've got for sale.
We've already brought everything we need.
Have we though, Ignis? Oh. Monster mutation, dangerous dual horns. Something strange is happening to the beasts.
Any noteworthy news?
Oh yeah, and some of them are nods to previous FF games, that is true. Try Phoenix Orange, also available in purple. Apparently. Alright, what have we got?
I had it!
Potion, high potion, elixir, high elixir, Phoenix Down, antidote. An energy drink that takes on healing properties by way of Noctis's powers. Yup, the potions we sure are just chugging energy drinks that Noct has poked with magic. It's fine. A legendary energy drink. A talisman that takes on miraculous properties by way of Noctis's powers. Yeah, so none of these things are magic inherently. It's Noctis that sort of gives them the kick. Antidote's apparently an herbal drink, so we have magic kombucha.
Please come again.
I don't have anything to sell, so. Well, sorry, Prom. We have the gas pump out here. We will be needing to get gas once our car is running again. And then over here we have the Hammerhead Diner. Taka!
Accident. I never imagined the old man would keep the place running.
Me neither. But he did. Now Cindy's all grown up.
They're talking about Sid.
Hammerhead's in good hands.
All Sid needs now is a good grandson-in-law.
Oh, bold of you to assume Cindy's into boys. Hi, Taka. Can I talk to you? There we go.
Welcome. How's about a bite to eat?
Alright, so we can talk to him, we can eat, or we can hunt. Let's talk first.
Y'all hungry for info?
Yeah, so talking to the tipsters is good because they'll mark extra places on your map. Havens, which are for camping, parking spots, outposts, procurement points, so gathering points. You can see some of those are like leafy feathers and some of them are treasure boxes. What do we got to eat? So we've got chili con carne, which is an attack boost and an HP boost. So yeah, eating food does give you buffs. And then Leiden Jambalaya, an attack boost, an HP boost, and a regen boost. But that is 700 gil. And then to hunt, restaurant profiteers will tip you off to hunts that award gil and other prizes. Slay the targets and report back to those tipsters to claim your bounty. Probably won't let us take any yet. Complete hunts to earn stars and increase your hunter rank. More challenging hunts will become available at higher ranks.
These nasties here.
They will let us take some. So we've got saber tusks, 7 of them. We've got mesmeniers, 5 of them. We've got flexitusks, 3 of them. And then level 15, Jumbo Flan. Let's not. Yeah, we'll leave those for now. We'll go take care of Cindy's first.
Come on back.
Again, as I mentioned at the top of stream, I'm not going to be like obsessively chasing down every hunt and every side quest, but we will be dawdling quite a bit. This is not going to be a hardcore MSQ run.
Wanna go check it out?
There is going to be a fair amount of tootling going on. Case in point, let's check out what's behind Hammerhead. Yeah, let's run in the entirely opposite direction of our hunt. Ah, there it is. So yeah, sparkle on the ground, pick up a potion. So yeah, we are now sitting in sort of an open world. So if we look at our map, we have access to, theoretically, we could run the entire length of here. Where it's got the little blockades here, we won't be able to get past those. But theoretically, we have access to all the rest of this right now. So let's go out. Let's check out these 2 gathering points, and a haven, and then we'll go do our hunt and see what Cindy has to do for us. And I think we should be able to. Yep, the square. I can mark it, and then we can see it's right over there.
Huh.
Keep it moving.
So
Yep.
let's do a little bit of exploring. Pick up an energy drink someone dropped off at the gas station. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, I see a sparkle. Antidote.
Sometimes I wonder if we'll ever sit inside that beautiful car again.
Sitting most of the day was pretty nice.
Napping was even better.
You guys, we just barely started. We're what? Literally just a day outside of Insomnia? Come on. Oh. Well then. So you can see on the mini-map, we've got like a red circle. We have run into something's aggro range. Hold circle to blitz the enemy with consecutive attacks. Change weapons on the fly and adapt to the flow of combat. Alright. R1, what have we got? Aha, saber tusks.
Got all those arms at your disposal. Use them.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
No,
Don't
I am
wear
in
yourself out
stasis.
like that. Take cover and rest
Do I
up.
have... When Noctis runs out of MP, he enters stasis. Yes. Do I have a warp point? I do not.
None the worse for wear.
But I should be able to... Oh no, now I am slowly regaining MP. Yeah, no, it won't let me. I have to be next to something I can cover behind. It won't let me point warp either. Which is strange, because technically I should be able to point warp up there, but I guess because I'm not in combat. It's fine. My MP's coming back. The day they mostly spent pushing a car and he's the prince. Yeah, that's true. He is probably pretty used to just... I mean, he's clearly been trained in combat. You sort of find out later. He and the others have gone through basically basic army training. Because, I mean, he is the prince of a wartime state. Press square to dodge roll and deftly evade enemy attacks, and hold square to defend. Where are we at? Oh, there it is.
You ever heard the best offense is a good defense?
Okay. Can't stop now.
What can I say?
Good lord, there's a lot of them.
They've no idea what they're up against.
You said it.
Gladio, do it.
No, good job, Gladio. Took out 2 of them.
What can I say?
One whole saber tusk claw. Yeah, it's fine. Where'd my point go? Oh, there we go. Onward. Oh, I see one lurking over there. I see 2 lurking over there. Oh, those aren't saber tusks, those are reaper tails. The threat meter displays when an enemy detects your presence. Yeah, I'm mid-warp, thank you. I mean, I guess this is so if you hadn't done the tutorial. Now, the downside of warp strikes is he's now very far away from his friends. So...
Yep.
Come on, there's more of them. So sometimes you can warp strike yourself into very unfortunate situations if you're not paying attention.
That's crossing the line.
My hands.
Allow me.
Since they're dropping ice energy, which is interesting. Thank you, Prompto. Thank you,
This sounds
Prompto,
like
you
you're having
absolute nerd. Alright, hey, we have reached a gather point. Tomatoes. Gee, I wonder what these can be used for. Alright, that's all of our tomatoes. No, wrong button. I think there's a haven back this way, isn't there? I mean, it's down here, around here somewhere. Let's just kind of head further this way and explore this corner of the map a little, because you don't really get back here. This is how I play FF15. I immediately get distracted by things. You guys are in for a while of this. Oh.
The hunt is on.
I was gonna say, I hear something snarling. Hello.
Never miss!
Wouldn't expect less from you. Good.
None the worse for wear.
Bring on the next one.
Thank you guys. I'm glad you're confident. The other thing about this game is that you only level up upon sleeping. Yeah. Yeah, it's like D&D. You only level up on a long rest.
There's only so far a man can walk.
Our Crown City
You
upbringing
wanna
didn't
bet?
prepare us for this.
Pretend you're walking to the car.
This
Oh,
should
we are
take
not. We are walking away from the car. Oh, they be running away. All right, then. Oh, hello. I think we can... Let's take on a dual horn.
Another one to wrap up quick.
Good chance to earn some experience.
Hello.
Game to you? Sort of. Just trying to level up.
Oh,
here,
that's
dude.
level 12. Let's not. What's my sprint button? Nope, that's not my sprint button. No.
Wanna team up? Stay close.
Got it.
Yeah, if you get out of the threat radius on your minimap, then you will flee. These things should be more manageable. Yes, level 2.
Let's be done with this riffraff.
Never fear. Prompto's here. Lots of rules.
I
No
would like
use hanging
Noctis to
around
have
here.
some more MPs,
Indeed.
please. Yes, I think the Haven is over in this direction. Circle is the attack button. Ah, there's the Haven.
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
So the reason I'm looking for this Haven is I'll just do a quick camp out because I should be able to level up.
Onward.
Right.
Because it's also starting to actually get late in the day. If you look up just above my minimap, you can see it is 4 p.m. and the sun is setting. So let's do a circle around the Haven. We've got a little bit of time. So yeah, time does pass in this game. And if you are caught outside at night, you will be subject to demon attacks, which at this level are not good. And hey, look, I have a fancy elemental deposit. Fire, ice, and lightning magic requires elemental energy to cast. Absorb energy from deposits found near havens and in other places around Eos.
Oh.
So remember that FF8 mechanic that everybody hated? What if we did that, but it actually works? Pulmaw Haven. So typically around a haven, you'll find one deposit of each type. You can see the fire one is over there on the other side. They will refill over time. Usually within a couple days I'll be able to draw from it again. Where is it? There it is. So let's see, is there anything interesting back here before we actually make camp for the night? Nope, I keep hitting the wrong button. Does my AP... Oh no, my AP gets granted instantly. Sweet. Where is my... Yes, there we go. Please take photos in combat. And then chance of gaining AP through snapshot. That's awesome. A lot of these are spend AP to gain more AP, essentially. Let's see. Reduce the MP cost of phasing. Air step. Phase through an enemy's attacks without using MP. Boost damage dealt when unscathed during a chain attack. See, the thing is, I'm not super good at the phasing thing. Link up. Boost link strike damage. Oh, that's a good one. Counter attack with a great sword for Gladio. Ah, analyze for Ignis. That's... And then gain first strike with a nearby enemy for Prompto. Yeah, let's give me analyze. And then we'll take first strike. That'll do us.
I think I got a pebble in my shield.
Shiny.
Take it out.
Yeah.
Blackstone shard with a little car icon. That's interesting. We'll find out what that's useful for later, I'm sure. Okay.
Oh. Let's click.
Nope, wrong button.
You said it. Ponto, you're up. Well, here we are.
I wasn't close enough for the follow-up that time. See, and now Ignis will analyze. They're weak to the daggers and guns.
Brilliant.
No big deal.
Y'all good, Prom?
Better than good.
Good to go.
Oh yeah, I can equip daggers in slot 4. I keep hitting the options button instead of the... Let's see. Ignis has the fancy daggers, but I can use the basic ones for now. Butts, you're late. That's okay. Oh, I see that feather icon. Give me my gathering. What have we got? More tomatoes, I think. Yes, more tomatoes. Someone Tildeer the last hour? Yes, gay road trip begins. Prince Noctis is on his way to Altissia to marry the princess of an imperial protectorate, basically. Nope. See, that's what I was saying. I'm used to that being the jump button. It is not the jump button in this game. But yes, we are on our way to a political marriage to try to end a war, is the Tildeer. I have immediately sidetracked away from our very first quest to go exploring instead.
Most likely.
And we are about to make camp for our first night because the sun is setting and we don't want to get attacked by demons at level 1. Camp at Havens to enjoy a status-boosting meal and a good rest to tally EXP. Yeah, you only level up on... You only gain XP on a long rest. What will you do? Camp, train, wait until morning, or wait until nightfall? Because, yeah, there will come a point in the game where you want to be fighting demons, so you can fast travel till night. But for now, we'll just camp.
Let's call it a day.
I'll see what I can whip up.
Palma Haven. And sometimes when you camp, You'll get, like, extra character cutscenes. Or like extra little side quests that pop up every now and then. And one of the benefits to camping, rather than staying at like a hotel or something, which you can do later on, is Ignis will cook, but you have to have the ingredients. Ignis uses ingredients to prepare meals at camp, acquire new recipes to expand Ignis's cookbook, and the variety of bonuses available. Yeah, so eating food gives you bonuses, but you have to have the stuff he needs to make the food. So flame roasted toast and rice balls, I believe, have no ingredients. So you can always make those, but of course they only have very basic bonuses. Dinner time already? Yeah. Ignis is gonna make us a nifty dinner. Where did they get all this stuff? Car's a bit away. There actually is a lore explanation for that. Noctis has access to basically magical pocket space called the Armory. And the implication is he just kind of stashes everything in the Armory rather than in the trunk of the car. So croque madame, it would take a bird beast egg and a geeky ham, which we do have in stock. Vegetable medley stew. Crispy cheese pizza. Plump and pungent tofu. Some of these are DLC. And then you can see here, so like Pit Crew's meat wraps, it's got a little pixelated Noctis there. That just means that Noctis really likes this food, this particular recipe. The advantage to resting in a caravan or a motel hotel is an experience multiplier. Yes, so there are trade-offs. And that one's loved by Prompto. We don't have Moogle Moose with Kupo berry sauce. Oh dear. Military Man's Banquet. Miss Mercenary Kusale. Feast of the Divine. And a hearty stir fry. Nifty. Let's see. I don't really want to be messing with stock yet. Attack, HP. Ooh, prevents poison. Let's just do that one. And of course you gain more recipes over the course of the game as Ignis finds them. They know what they did, grind them into a fine mousse? Oh no. Alright, let's just have camp pizza. And we should... one level up. That's alright. And, of course, each of them has their own sort of special skill that levels up over the course of the game as well. Seems like a good time for me to take 10 and eat some dinner myself. Yes, and I also need to give the cat her medications. So yes, I will take a brief break here. I'll leave it on this screen. We can watch the guys chatting and having a good time. It shouldn't be too long. And I think I should just be able to mute myself on here. But yes, everybody get up, stretch, take a drink if you have not. And I will be back in just a few minutes to continue on, and let's at least try to get that first hunt for Cindy out of the way. Alright, be back in a bit. Alright, that should be unmuted. I'm sure somebody in chat will let me know if I'm not muted. Oh, here we go. Prompto is documenting the journey in photographs. Review the pictures he takes and save his best snapshots. I am unmuted. Excellent. So I share snapshots on social media and show your friends. You can tweet them, etc. You can also save them, but there is a limited, unfortunately, photo roll. What's cool is that if you were, it'll show you on the map. Good job, Prompto. They are actually
look at that.
Not
one of the few pictures of us
quite
together.
Randomly generated photos.
These bastards were a pain.
Like some of them, like that one probably is an actual still screen from battle.
Hey,
that one probably is an actual still screen, and then some of them are a little bit more, like, you know, this one. Some of them are a bit more posed, or like that one. But you can get some pretty nifty photos. I don't think I'll save any of these, but yeah. And so that'll happen each night. Each night when you camp or go to bed or whatever, Ms. Prompto will show you his photos from the day. And depending on what you did that day. Yeah, exactly. I think you have to actually unlock selfies later on. But yeah, he will start taking selfies as well. Great titty shot? Exactly.
Hey, Noct. I've got this thing. Be a pal and come with me tomorrow morning. Pretty please.
Like I said, sometimes you'll get like extra little character scenes. Of course we're going to come with you, Prompto.
All right.
We'll be doing all of these when they come up.
Ooh, yes! I owe you one. For now, let's hit the hay.
Sometimes it depends on what haven you stay at. Like, I'm pretty sure this one is specific to this haven. Access the pause menu outside of dungeons and combat to save manually. Which is part of why I wanted to find this haven, because I remembered this scene as a thing that happens. Hi, Sasha. Greasy baby. This one may not paint... Oh yeah, that's true. But it's fine. Your friend has invited you on a tour. Join him at dawn tomorrow to undertake a special task. You must remain in the vacancy of your destination. I mean, to be fair, Prompto is a 20-year-old.
So, what is this thing you've got anyway?
Well, it's not a thing. It's a picture.
Uh-huh.
In honor of the Grease Monkey Goddess.
Uh-huh? Who?
Cindy! I want to express my love on film.
Dude.
No, not like a stalker or something. Just an innocent display of affection.
Innocent.
So, first we find a spot overlooking Hammerhead. Then we bow our heads in deference to the garage of our goddess.
You
really
go all the way to the garage? Why don't you just ask her for a picture?
No way! That would be creepy.
I mean, yes, that would be creepy.
I can't believe you woke me up early for this.
We are on hallowed ground, Noct.
And so the weird thing about this scene is this is really the only time where he's like this. Like, I almost wonder if this was a different writer, or... Because Prompto is not usually like this.
All right, photo boy.
This is the only time it happens.
Make it snappy.
I got this. Whew. First, to pay my respects. Oh, great garage, home to our goddess of the gears. Thank you.
That the prince I see?
Cindy?
You're not supposed to.
Just on one of my early morning hikes. Girls gotta
In
stay
these
fit,
clothes.
you know.
It's
Ain't
fine.
it beautiful up here? One of my favorite spots. What are y'all doing here?
Us all? Oh, yeah, well, you see...
Looks like you could use a hand.
On a hike, just like you. Come to take your picture. I mean, he's not really here to take Cindy's picture. He's here to take a picture of the garage and Hammerhead in memory of Cindy.
On a hike, just like you.
Well, I'll be. couple of early birds, ain't ya?
I've got Promptos back. It's fine. So, fun fact, Dobby. Yes, sure. Early birds. Absolutely.
Oh, you know.
In Japanese, her name isn't Cindy, it is Sidney. C-I-D-N-E-Y.
Promptos getting the hang
Her
of it.
grandfather is still Sid,
What are you snapping today,
but
Mr.
the developers
Cameraman?
have stated that the Sid of Final Fantasy 15 is meant to be Cindy. Yeah, we're here to take a view of Hammerhead.
I was hoping to snap a view of Hammerhead from up here.
Because she is the one that does all the mechanic work.
She looks real pretty with the morning sun glistening off that chrome. Well, I better mosey on back before Pawpaw gets too ornery. Come round and show me your pictures sometime.
Yeah,
So yeah, she is technically
Swell.
our Sid, although
Don't be a stranger
unfortunately we
now.
never get to party with her. She is strictly non-combatant, which is a shame because I feel like she could totally hit shit with a wrench.
And what an honor it was.
Yeah, actually that's a very good
All
point,
right.
Kara. Cindy
Mission
is the Sid
accomplished.
Thanks
to
to
us,
who?
to Noctis
My
and
hero,
crew.
Noct.
Sid was the Sid to Noct's dad. Because you find out later, 20 AP is good, especially this early in the game. But you find out later on that Noct's dad went on a similar journey when he was about Noct's age, along with Gladio's dad and Sid and a couple of other companions. So Sid was the Sid for them, and and Cindy is the Sid for Noctis. Yeah, so we can leave camp here. If I try to interact with the circle, it'll just have us camp overnight again. We just kind of leave the camping gear there. It's fine. I'm sure we'll come back and retrieve it at some point. No, yep, that's not the jump button. I will be doing that for quite a while. Randus has redeemed a stretch and a hydrate. Thank you very much. I will do the thing. And a hydrate and a ham bone for Carby. Excellent. Wonder why they chose to change the name in English? I don't know. I actually don't know, because Sydney is a perfectly valid feminine name in English. I don't. No, I've seen that spelling before with a C. I've actually seen it spelt with a C more than with an S, although that might be regional. Hitting all the important buttons. No, Randus, the problem is specifically with this controller. On PS4,
nice here.
Esminiers, I see those. The jump button for Final Fantasy XIV is triangle. Oh, these are level 5. This is a bad idea.
You want to talk.
No, he's a nice guy.
Gladio!
Hey!
Sorry!
I hit that button.
Count on
Excuse me?
Give me.
I hit square, thank you very much.
Gladio, do it!
Come on, give me a bookworm point? No. Ah, there. Nope. There we go.
Nice! Now it's time to go to town. Give them hell, Noct!
Okay, not terrible. Now, here's where it gets fun. Assume BGAing isn't really on the table. Yeah, unfortunately not. Can't exactly do Board Game Arena when I'm on PS4, unfortunately. Adjust the amount of... Yeah. So, I have one empty flask currently, which is unfortunate. Now the other thing is you can also mix energy, so I could put in like 15 ice and 15 lightning, but it won't necessarily... Yeah, unicast, there we go. I'm like, I know it does something. If you can put in all three, so you can see it'll give me unicast, 3 casts of it at a potency of 31. And so I can add things in. So if I add a potion, it also grants healing. Ooh, Tricast. Casts Fire, Blizzard, and Thunder at random up to 3 times with a Phoenix down. Definitely need to save those though. So these are my ingredients. I mostly want to save these for cooking until I get just an insane amount of them. But treasures are really only good for selling or using in Elemency. I'm planning to go until about 8:30 as usual. So about another hour or so. We'll definitely get that hunt done for Cindy at the least. So the Scorpion Barb, adding that in, will also add poison, so casts Fire, Blizzard, or Thunder imbued with the power of poison, which is fun. Dual cast. Casts up to 2 times. Fossil Shell. Stop. That's always fun, too. Let's go with poison. So I've got that sitting in my magic flask, and now I can equip it. And I will equip it there, because I hardly ever use the 2-handed swords, because I find them very slow when you're using them with Noctis. So there we go. So I'm headed back this way, both because this is actually in the direction of the quest, but also because we didn't get a very good look while we were out here with Prompto. But I wanted to show you why Hammerhead is called Hammerhead. Actually, can I... I seem to remember some of these things, there's stuff at the top. No, this one doesn't have anything besides a view. So, if you look at the roof of the garage, I mean, this isn't the best angle. There is fall damage. It's fine. So, if you look at the roof of the garage, it is indeed shaped like a hammerhead shark. I don't know who thought that was funny. I don't know if it was Sid, if it was Sid's son, but somebody clearly found that very funny. To have a shark in the middle of the desert. It is full of sharks. Have a good night, Dobby. I am planning to play this probably both Tuesdays and Wednesdays from here on out, unless I have something else I need to do on a Tuesday, like yesterday. Sundays will still be crafting, as always.
How far are we going?
Always need to do crafting.
Got plenty of time to figure it out.
Looks like we found our first target. Ready up?
Gotcha!
Gladio!
Be sure to smile for the camera, Noct.
Don't count on it. It's time.
There's gotta be one more.
Excellent work.
So it's a little bit misleading. It's not so much 3 pests as it is 3 groups of pests.
Oh.
So we have taken care of the Reaper Tails. We're a little bit ahead of the game here because we did sleep overnight and level up once, but that's fine. No, there's not really any gathering points between here and there. Cool. I mean, not every gathering point is marked on your map. We might just randomly run across some. The ones that get marked on your map by the tipsters are kind of a starting point. Aha, I see those Reaper tails. They are bastard-shaped.
They aren't gonna know what hit them. Let's do this.
You're on fire today!
What can I say?
All right. We'll be done in no time.
Let's get on with it.
Oh, I guess I can take that mark off the map, can't I? Because we found the haven over there, which is what I wanted to find. There we go. Okay, and then that way.
So, where are we headed anyway?
Nowhere until the repairs are done. Then we head for Golden Key.
And after that, we hop a boat, and before you know it, Loverboy's hitched.
Wait for car repairs, then wedding bells in the air. Got it.
Yeah, I actually like how slow this game is and how long it takes to get places. I find it charming, and I just really enjoy the scenery in this game. It's so beautiful, I don't mind going
Almost
from place
there.
to place.
Give it your all.
Last thing I need now.
Eyes peeled, mouth closed.
Hey, where'd you learn that one, Nock?
Ignis, if I may.
No.
Same page.
You got all those arms at your disposal? Use them.
Uh-huh.
Oh,
Who could
my
this be?
phone is buzzing.
Nice. Mission complete.
Hello?
Hey, it's Cindy. How goes the hunting?
Actually, we just finished.
That's great, 'cause I got one more hunt for y'all. Only this time, it's for a person. Fella named Dave went off, and we ain't heard from him since. Reckon he staked out a spot in an old shack nearby.
Old shack. Oh, got it. We'll take a look.
Ah yes, the traditional Final Fantasy names. Cid,
So,
Noctis,
what did Cindy say?
Prompto.
Needs us to find
Dave.
some Dave guy.
He went missing?
Not missing. Said he's holed up in that shack.
Aranea, Luna Freya, Dave. Alright, let's... Heckin' Dave, right? But Kara's right though, it actually is, it's a distinction between inside the city and outside the city. Outside the city, you get the very rustic, like what we would think of as more typical, normal names. And then in the Crown City, they're all fancy. It's sort of a convention in the
Man, it's
fandom
hot.
Then lose the
that
jacket.
anything Latin, we just call it Old Lucian. Because, like, Noctis Lucis Caelum, like, that's Latin. It means stars. Or starlight. But in universe, the fans will be like, oh, yeah, it's Old Lucian. Peppers. Blah. Oh, hello. Dudes.
Just wild ones. Only things living this side of the peak are varmints.
And you guys are just hanging out here? Alright. I mean, everything in this game is a fashion choice. I mentioned my dislike of some of the casual outfits, didn't I? Huh. I don't see any Daves in here.
What's this?
Yeah, exactly. In the city, he'd be Davidus. Absolutely. Uh-oh. Mutant dual horn sighting. Codename Bloodhorn. Characteristics: red tusks, extremely violent. Outstanding bounty on saber tusks in the area.
Knocked! Get out of here!
No Daves here. Quest bugged. Abandoned. Oh, maybe one of these is Dave.
We are now.
Spoke too
Dave?
I am not in
Any of y'all know a Dave?
Stop bitching, start killing.
I'm pressing the buttons, Ignis.
Yeah. I think I could handle this all by myself.
Nothing to it.
Oh, Gladio picked up a
What about the shack over there?
No, a slightly different shack. Guys, we found the wrong shack. Hello? Okay. Yeah, this isn't so much a shack as an abandoned barn. I mean, okay, to be fair, Noctis from Insomnia. What the fuck does he think a shack looks like? Of course he thought the abandoned barn was a shack.
Not yet. I've got a plan.
Ah. Gosh, Ignis.
Huh. What are we looking at?
This creature is known as a saber tusk.
Friends propose strategies to gain an advantage in combat. Follow their strategies to earn AP. Blue markers indicate points you can warp to instantaneously.
It skewers prey with its
Again,
tusks,
just in case you
extracting
hadn't done
bone from the safety and
tutorials.
comfort of burrows.
Yeah.
That's a bit heartless.
Don't think we'll be offended.
Oi, rude.
How are we?
Excuse you.
Gladio, do it!
Gladio, can you please?
Nice work, Gladio.
Farewell.
Ignis!
You rang?
I was gonna say, Ignis is nice because it'll hit several.
Oh yeah.
Gladios can hit several if
Hey,
it lines up
who's out
correctly.
Well, and look who's in here.
Hi, Dave.
The man of the hour. Dave, right? Been looking for you.
Didn't mean to cause y'all any trouble. I've been stuck here on account of my sprained ankle. Yeah, something funny about them varmints.
He does look like a Dave, doesn't he?
Job. Still one mean mutt about. Well, y'all don't look much like hunters, but what do you say? Put that puppy to rest for me?
I mean, I'm a good person. We'll do it for free.
Oh, yeah. We'll take care of it.
I'm a prince. I'm supposed to take care of my
Y'all got
people,
guts,
right?
that's for sure. Let me tell you where I last saw him.
Hey, a magic flask!
Way to show
Yay!
some spunk. Now let's get ready to kick some tail.
I don't think I've gained... Hey, 30 XP. I don't think I've gained much elemency, though. Oh, okay. Oh, it's already got fire in it. Neat. Locate the target. But there's a shiny over here. Ah, another one of those Blackstone shards with a nifty little car icon on it. Alright. Round the back of the shack. Do dialogue choices matter in this game, or is it just flavor? Yes. Some of them do and some of them
It would
don't.
be wise to rest up before we set out.
Dude, it's 10 in the morning. But yes, he makes a good point. Because if we rest, he will cook a status boosting meal and we will level up. Well, probably level up. But
In
also,
that
my
case,
dude, it's 10 in the morning.
Let's find a spot to make camp.
The hunters are really out in full force around here, huh?
Ah, there we go.
So
it
they're
has
the new Crown's
switched
Guard or
my
something?
target.
Similar, though technically
to a
a
nearby
civilian
haven.
outfit.
They've definitely seen a lot more action than we have.
Is it cool that we rock Grounds Guard outfits?
Be worse not to. They made them especially for us.
Even got a sweet insignia on them.
In the Crown's Guard,
Whoa.
your attire identifies you.
Hello?
So wear it with pride.
We will explore around the Haven, considering it's only 1 p.m. Nope, wrong button. Is there anything nifty around this haven? There's our fire deposit. Actually, yes. Let's go around the back and get to that treasure spot. Oh no, Kuma! Banks that for post-stream? Okay. Fair enough. I will get that taken care of as soon as I am off-stream. Wait, which direction do I want to go? No. I want to go around this way. I think. Yes, it's probably closer to go around this way. Gets hit by a car, gets isekai'd to Final Fantasy VII. Can you imagine? Okay, what's really fun? Well, literally can't interrupt the 15 times. This is my PS4. As far as I know, Board Game Arena does not run well on a PS4.
Rather sultry.
So if you've played Dissidia, which is the Final Fantasy like Super Smash Brothers style fighting game.
It's not a tragedy.
I know. Is that one level 12 too? Yeah, it is. Can we run past it?
You know, you might be able to counter if you started parrying properly.
Oh, I warped out of that. Come on. This is fine. This is fine. There. It's fine. Yeah, so in Dissidia NT, which has Noctis in it, his bit of the storyline is he's riding in the back of the Regalia and kind of dozes off, and the Regalia drives out from under him. He, like, dissolves into smoke and just falls, and he's like, Ignis! Ignis, where am I? So yeah, he literally gets isekai'd. Ooh, Mega Phoenix! Might be safer if I stick to the roads. No, we're fine. I've got a Mega Phoenix now. The roads have cars on them. I can just run through the aggro. It's fine. This thing's probably still out here, isn't it? It sure is. It's cool.
Huh.
Just, like, go around it.
Stay sharp.
Have I tried just hitching a ride? Oh, yep, that's the I've not tried, but I don't think it works. I think if you stand in the middle of the road, the cars will stop and just start beeping at you. Yeah, they don't actually run you over. They just kind of sit and stare at you until you move out of the way. You can't interact with them or anything, and then as soon as you move out of the way, they go. Hello, Elemency. Nom nom. So yeah, you can only hold 99 of each element at a time. So it's wise to fill up your flasks when you can if you have them. But of course I don't have very many empty flasks at the moment.
Rather sultry.
Yeah.
Why thank you, Ignis. Where's that fire deposit? This way. still only like 4 p.m. But I don't think there's anything else interesting in the area. I mean, not that we know of anyway. Oh, nifty. I didn't realize you can see the Rock of Ravito from here. Just barely. If I use the flasks, it empties the flasks. That's true. Yeah, so see those big spiky mountains over there? The super spiky ones that are kind of looming behind the normal mountains. It's fine. We'll get there eventually. Yeah, don't even worry about it. It's fine. Oh.
Let me give the orders this time.
Just keep it short.
Attack!
Easy as they come.
Excuse you.
Look at us.
Allow me.
Not. Did you just
saw nothing?
Right. Nothing.
Alright, I guess we should go to the Haven.
No use hanging around here.
Indeed.
And that should have been enough XP to get us up to level 3. Which should be fine.
And here we are.
Sleeping out under the stars tonight.
Oh yeah, I should spend AP. Marioth Haven. Okay, so we are headed into a boss battle. Increase attack by 30. Increase attack by 20 and maximum HP by 150. Let's go with that. Nom 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 nom. Wife who has been standing at the altar for like 3 days now wondering where the hell you are? I mean, closer to 3 weeks, probably. It's fine. Technically, there's no time limit. Technically there is no time limit. I could wander around here and camp and grind myself up to level 120, which is the cap, if I really wanted to. There is nothing to stop me from doing that. New filter for his photography. Excellent. Oh, that's a cool one. Also a cool one. I love the ones that he manages to catch mid-warp.
Nailed it.
Why can't I warp too? So unfair.
Bug.
Not bad.
A leg. It's fine. Yeah, Prompto can take some... He will end up taking some really nice butt shots. It is almost inevitable. Again, it's kind of a fandom thing that Prompto is absolutely pan because he will take photos of anybody's butts.
Like a father to her.
Ever since they got back.
Look, if she dies of old age before we get there, it just means we get the road trip with the boys forever. Absolutely!
All things considered, I'd say she turned out okay.
Well, like any girl, you just need to treat her right.
Treat her wrong and Sid'll stuff his wrench where the sun don't shine.
Take care of the car, and it will take care of us.
Yeah, the car.
I mean, both of those things, probably. I see that dual horn lurking over there. We are only level 4, though.
Feeling refreshed.
Well, the tent lets you stretch out a bit more.
Oh, yes. AP. Thank you. Oh, nice. A very nice amount of AP. So this is all, like, specifically Noctis stuff. Okay. What have we got here? Electrocute with machinery, which we don't have yet. Counterattack and stun enemies with a firearm. That's pretty good. Oh, boosting link strike damage is a good idea. Let's do that. Further boost link strike damage. Deliver a devastating blow to a vulnerable enemy. Reflex for Gladio. Yeah, I'll have him using a greatsword most of the time. Make an enemy flinch with a paralyzing kick while Noct is defending. Or first strike by delivering a power. Ooh, that's a good one too. First strikes are always good. Protect the party leader from enemy attacks with a shield, which we don't have yet. Poison an enemy with daggers when Noctis chain attacks it. There's a guard button. There is a guard button. It occasionally pops up and tells you to press it. Let's see. What else? Stats. Ooh, right. Right, that's where we find stuff like this. Increase HP of each party member by twice the number of levels gained. Yes, please. It's nice and cheap. And 2 accessories is good. I mean, not that I have that many yet, but... Isn't that... Oh! Okay, so that's specifically for Noctis. That's not for all of them. So I've unlocked 2 accessories for Noctis, and I'll have to do it for each of them. That's right. And then that's his 3rd one. Okay. Increase the strength of each party member by number of levels gained for 99 AP. Let's see. 18, 20, 32, 32. 32. Okay. It's wave mode stuff. I don't need that. Right, magic. 24. 20. Okay. Is there a dedicate Moogle button? Fun fact, there are not actually Moogles in this game. Not live ones. It kind of does the same thing FF7 does, where one of the characters has a Moogle doll. But there are not actually live Moogles in 15. That we know of. Clearly the doll must be based on something, but we don't know if it's like, if Moogles are a fictional thing in this world, or if they were based on, you know, if there are or were live Moogles at some point. We don't know. A white stone shard. Wait a minute, mineral deposit. Why did you pop up that tooltip? Ah, I see it. Can I get to it, though? So yeah, so we are outside Insomnia. And again, this will get explained a little bit more. Insomnia is protected by a magical barrier that's sustained by the king. But all of the areas outside of Insomnia have sort of been abandoned to the war. So you'll see, like this here, this giant piece of machinery. Looks like it was potentially part of an Imperial warship or something that crashed and was wrecked here. And you'll find ruins and wrecks like this all over outer Lucis.
So sluggish.
Because they've just kind of been abandoned. Well, not necessarily abandoned, but at this point, at the point that we're entering the game, Lucis is kind of on the back foot. They're managing to protect Insomnia, but not much more beyond that. They don't really have the strength to counterattack at all. Which is part of why they've agreed to this proposed peace treaty. Aha! I have found a mining deposit. Gold dust. Another gold dust. A 3rd gold dust. And a silver dust. Cool. Oh, it's just saber tusks. Also, hello, giant skeleton. I'm sure that's fine. he wants us to attack the target from behind.
You're on fire today!
No big deal. Hey, Ignis! Instructions!
Ignis will mark the targets and then just knock the warp between them and do a bunch of strikes.
Smash it.
Which is really good for a lot of enemies like this.
Watch the enemy's movements.
Yep, right. Got it.
Excuse you.
That's crossing the line. Sorry! All in together now.
How about this? We're on the same page. Ignis!
Oh, birds! Oh, those are level 8s. Come on. Ah, the fun of early game when I'm going into stasis every second warp.
Never knew what hit him. I never miss.
I hate bastards that
I
fly.
think that's all of them.
Would have liked to wrap
Yes,
that
I
up more
got them
quickly.
all. Stupid birds. Alright, where's this treasure spot? There it is. And you can tell the treasure spots because the glitter is red instead of blue. Ooh! No. I mean, it's probably not as... It is better than the Masamune. By a bit. Thank you. Right, and Noctis can now equip a second accessory. I have bronze bangles. That'll do. Alright, so new greatsword for Gladio. And there is a gathering spot over here. Can I get to it? Or is it on... Oh, there it is. Eggs? Egg. Egg! I mean, I guess that's why we encountered burbs. Alright. I think I go around to get to that. Again, this is how I play 15. If I'm not getting sidetracked by gathering spots, am I even playing 15? There it is, lettuces! Oh no, sweet potatoes! Laden sweet potatoes. No, I want... There we go. Alright. You wish you were outside Insomnia instead of in it?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, that's fair. I wish you a lack of insomnia tonight. I think we need to go around this way.
Over there. That's it, right?
Huh. That's a dual horn?
Yes, but not your run-of-the-mill breed. We'd best make quick work of it.
So... that is definitely not a normal dual horn.
Wait a sec.
What? Scared, big guy?
You ought to be too. Everything's vicious.
Oh, that's a cool looking sword.
tame to me.
Yeah.
And I just found that on the ground.
Shamu's boss!
Nice one.
It's not over yet! Ready for round 2? It's time.
Oh, it's level 2. The Moogles are very fat on account of all the cheese. I mean, yeah.
Prompto, look alive.
On top of it.
Yeah, so it'll become very clear very quickly. I definitely ship Noctis and Prompto, but I also kind of ship all four of them in an OT4. Like, if they're gonna pair up, I tend to prefer Noctis and Prompto and then Gladio and Ignis, but OT4 is absolutely an option. Oh, I'm buzzing again.
Hello?
Hey, Dave just called and said he's safe. Thanks for finding him.
Okay.
Nice work, y'all. By the way, the old girl's looking good as new. Oh, while I got ya, if y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
Ah, that's right. Dad said he left something in the trunk for me.
Sounds good.
She'll be waiting at the garage.
Gotcha.
Oh, I see that mining node.
Who's up next behind the wheel?
Ignis should take it and never let go.
It helps that he can keep 4 eyes on the dash.
I couldn't even keep one.
Not sure I'd do any better.
Put me
So,
in the driver's seat.
You can manually drive as Noctis, or you can just let Iggy auto drive.
The color's amazing.
Alright, there we go. Silver and gold dust. I'm sure that won't become relevant very quickly. Let's see, what's... Want to know what their cell phones are made of? I know, right? Also, how is their network all the way out here? It looks like all of the poles and stuff have been toppled.
Magic.
Magic cell phones? I mean, I guess.
Did you know Noctis is a Wi-Fi hotspot?
Oh, good lord. Egg!
Huh?
Egg. These will be useful for cooking. Egg. It's just a quick 0.38 miles back to Hammerhead. No big deal.
Rather.
Let's see, is there anything fun between here and there? Not really. Empty road. That's cool.
Sultry.
Yeah.
Hello? That's like the third time I've almost been hit by a car. No, it's not been the same car. Magic princes are Wi-Fi hotspots. Yes. Sure, I accept this.
It's rude to keep a girl waiting. You better apologize. What is that?
Oh, hello. Hello. Do you have eggs for us?
That thing's like half bird, half storm, half airship.
You realize that's 3 halves.
Would explain its size.
Awesome in every sense.
Ken has eggs? Where are you going, bud? Behind a mountain. There it go. I'm sure that'll never become relevant again.
Let's move.
Yeah.
Keep it together.
Right there!
Well, here we are.
I got it! That wasn't so hard.
It takes two.
The Prince of Pain.
Yep.
What's in my sights?
Pronto, stop bitching, start killing.
None the worse for wear.
I love all their banter together. They're such dorks. All of them. Oh. Aha, there's that treasure spot. I believe the treasure spots are semi-randomized, because they do recharge. And each of them has, like, a pool of items that they can pull from. I just got real lucky picking up that sword from the one. I think some of them are set items the first time you pick them up, and then go into a randomized pool after that, but I could be wrong.
Rather sultry.
Yeah.
Yeah, the dialogue writing and like the dynamics and the relationship between these four is the high point of this game. Like the relationship and the camaraderie between them is so good. It's later on, and in some of the plot writing, that things go a bit off the rails, but we will get into that, because I have opinions. Just looking for glittery spots, I don't see any. Alright, let's get our car back.
We're here.
Hello, Cindy. Why is it not that is not the default skin? Excuse me.
Sorry about the wait. Ain't she purty?
She's almost too pretty for the road.
She's back! We should all get a picture with her.
So the regalia is by default plain black. But you can customize it and detail it. And there are various decals and skins
All the
that you
more
can
reason
unlock.
to ride with care. Oh, and before I forget, would y'all mind making a little delivery for me?
Yes, of course. Anything for you, Cindy.
No, not at all.
Perfect. Thought you'd say yes. So I already put it in the trunk. There should be a motel on your way to Galden. If y'all wouldn't mind giving that to the owner, that'd be swell.
Grandpa like grandkid.
Now that she's all polished up and ready for the road, would you care to take her for a little test drive, Noct?
No. Don't make me drive, Ignis.
Not sure I've got what it takes.
I see. Then allow me to take the wheel.
Definitely her default skin. Oh dear. Select a destination from the list of locations and Ignis will drive there using the shortest route. However, Ignis will not drive while Daemons are out. At night, Noctis takes the wheel. Or, you know, we sleep. Yeah, so this is one of the... I think the DLC, the free DLC skin. That's the gold chocobo skin. Which is very nice. Let's see what other options we've got at the moment,
while I gotcha. If y'all want to fix her up before you roll out, let me know.
By default, she has skin. Yes, a human truth. It hopefully. Enjoy your dice rolls, Randus. Good luck. Oh, right. So you can also... It will get dirty and damaged, so you can repair it.
What are y'all after today?
Um...
What coat do you fancy?
So you can do different skin or different body paints for it. I think that is a...
Go on, pick a color.
Oh, there we go.
Well,
decals.
Here's what I can do for her. How about the decals?
So we have the King's Knight sticker set, which is all pretty and got pixel guys on the side.
Anything
the
you
gold chocobo.
like?
And then the
How
Terra
about
Battle.
the decals?
Because they did a crossover with that too, because why not?
Anything you
and then I
like?
can take them off. And
What
then with
coat
no
do you
decals, we
fancy?
have the deep blue sea. We have the ivory white. And then... Oh, yes. And then it'll default to the black. Regalia Classic. You can also change the interior. Because we're going to be spending a lot of time in this car, y'all. I think the dark rose is what I usually kept it on. Cranberries and cream is kind of bright. Gilded orchid isn't bad. It's a deep blue on a forest green. Lighter green. Lighter purple. You know, if you really want to get into detailing the car. I like the dark rose, though.
How do you want the
And then
wheels?
you can also detail the wheels. 'Cause why not? Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the hubcap, the custom hubcaps straight up say Regis Lucis Calum the 112th. Or 113th, sorry. 'Cause why not? Yeah, let's go with the gold. I like that.
How about the decals?
And you know what? I actually do like
Anything
those
you
gold
like?
chocobo decals. We'll go with that until
How's
we get
this?
something better.
I'll polish her up nice for you.
You can unlock other paint colors as we go along.
Well, here
Gilded
she is,
orchid,
just like
right?
you ordered.
Thanks, Cindy. You're the best. Alright, so. Uh-huh. So sometimes the Regalia's shop will have, I don't know if they're like ordering it over the phone or what, but you're able to buy more things that you wouldn't necessarily be able to in the store. And the cool thing about buying ingredients from here is that you can go through and see what recipes it's used for. It's like bird beast eggs get used for croque madame and question marks. Sheep's milk gets used for the veggie medley stew, the kikatrich salad, the mughal mousse, whatever this is. Alright, select a destination and have Ignis drive you there. So, we can have him drive us to any of the various parking spots. So like if I wanted to, I could have him drive us here. And park there. But this is where we want to go. He will use the shortest route, so it'll probably, I guess, plot us down through here. And you can see kind of that the map brightens up as we explore it. So this area is all bright because we've been running around in here. These areas are still pretty dark. Like you can tell, they're unlocked. We could go up there, but because we haven't been yet, they're still pretty shadowed. No, I'm at Hammerhead. Okay, yeah, so it shows us the different routes. So those are my current options, but we want to go down here.
Everything in order?
Yep.
Oh yeah, put that top down. And do I have any music?
Hammerhead is like no garage ever.
I do have some music.
One would expect no less of purveyors to the crown.
I'll miss it once this road trip's over with.
Huh?
There's no reason you can't pay them a visit anytime you please.
Use L1
I'm
and
sure
R1
Cindy
to
will be
change
glad
my
to look
view.
after your car. Oh, right.
So, that's what this is about.
If you need, I could always lend you the regalia.
Whoa! Thanks for the offer, but once we're back in the Crown City, I think I better squirrel my own wheels.
And again, it's kind of nice just letting Ignis drive for you, because then you get even more banter and talk between the boys, and you get to admire the gorgeous scenery. And usually the drives are not terribly long, or it's a good time to get up and go to the bathroom. Just wait for the fun, unsafe things they do in the car. I mean, yeah. Like what? Nah, they don't need seatbelts. He's the prince.
Might want to stock up on potions and stuff.
Nice. You're being helpful for a change.
What do you mean for a change?
Why the regalia's door is open like that, I don't know, but alright. Alright, so it's currently 4 p.m. Oh, a rent-a-bird? Temporarily unavailable. Oh no. I'm sure we won't have to do anything to unlock that. I think, now if I remember right, there we go. I'm pretty sure there's an item around here somewhere. Oh, side quests are separate adventures that do not progress the story. Check side quest destinations and objectives from the quest menu. Some quest destinations are unclear. Explore the area shown on the minimap and locate the target.
A treasure map, you reckon?
Oh, wouldn't that
Mystery
be sweet?
map.
Are we searching for it?
It's a hidden treasure map. So, yes?
I mean, yes. Quests. So we have the Errand Prince, which is a level 2. Scraps of Mystery. The party has found a scrap of paper that appears to be part of a map. Search for the location it points to. Where does that... Okay, so it's somewhere down in this area. We could totally go do that. But it is getting late.
You all came all the way out here to deliver the goods. Well, thank you kindly. We'll take it out of the trunk, so you all just sit tight.
Puppy! A pupper! Umbra!
Umbra.
Bringing us stuff. Atta boy.
A dog can really track a scent.
Certainly knows how to find us.
How do you
God
always
damn
know,
it,
boy?
Ignis.
Just a sec.
Tenebrae, 12 years earlier, Noctis and Lunafreya.
Nice flower. It's the same kind we sewed our crowns from. Oh yeah, Syl blossoms.
Puppers.
So, I have a favor to ask. Take the notebook with you when you go. Sure. That's not all. I want you to put something in the book and send it back.
So Noctis and Luna have been using Umbra to take this journal back and forth, like pen pals. What will you write back? Finally going to see you after all these years. Got it? Or just left the Crown City? No, we're gonna be... Luna's our friend. Whether or not we actually love her and is debatable, but at the very least she is our very good friend. And we do care for her very much.
All set. Take care out there.
I know. You're not gonna tell me.
Then don't ask.
What was that about? You don't say.
Umbra's such a
Now
good
that our work's
boy.
done, let's see ourselves to Golden.
No! Heck no. Ooh, Hey, this guy has a question. Hey, guys. He's got a question mark over his head. Guys. Guys, there's a question mark. Guys, come here.
Hold on a sec, sir. I found an envelope addressed to Meldacio inside the package.
Meldacio? The Hunter HQ?
Yes, sir. The headhunter ought to be around here somewhere. Mind making one more delivery?
What do you say, Noct? Might as well while we're in the neighborhood.
Absolutely. Okay, so... there should be a tipster here at the Crow's Nest. The other downside of motels is that you have to pay for them, and we are very short on cash, so I'm hoping perhaps there's a haven around here somewhere.
The dress is being produced by none other than Vivian Westwood, Altisha's premier designer.
Yes, actual Vivian Westwood. They did a collaboration where she designed the wedding dress for Lunafreya.
The team is crafting a menu rich with delicacies, including caviar fresh from the Bahia de Chaluna. Flowers have also been flown in to fill the bouquet Lady Lunafreya will carry as she walks down the aisle.
Man, that smells good.
Hello, sir.
Welcome to the Crow's Nest. You boys must be hungry.
All right,
Happy to tell you about the area.
Aha, there is a haven down there. Excellent. And a parking spot. Good. New outposts. Half of those I've already found, but that's fine. So yeah, you can wait for the tipsters to unlock them, or you can just run into them.
There's no wrong choice here.
Prevents poison, prevents toad. Jetties is apparently the soda brand of choice. Big boost to maximum HP. Well, that's expensive. And huts.
Think you're up to the task?
Level 7, level 8, level 14, level 18. Don't think we're good for any of those. We could circle back to
Thanks
Hammerhead and do those lower level ones, though.
Should we fill up the gas tank now or take our chances?
Alright. And actually, you can play the pinball games as well for prizes. Justice Monsters 5. Yeah, you can actually play the pinball game. I might do that later. Alright. Let us take the car down to that parking spot that's right next to the haven. Nope. There we go. Let's go there.
Everything in order?
Yep.
All right.
Oh gosh, it's like 8:21 already, eh? So we'll take the car down there and camp at this haven, and then I'll call it a night.
For our next story, Lady Lunafreya of Tenebrae has issued an official statement regarding the forthcoming treaty.
Words cannot express the joy in my heart on receiving word of this coming peace, nor the pride I take in my betrothal playing a part in this historic moment. On this joyous occasion, some have voiced cause for concern. The fear I will be unable to fulfill my duties as Oracle. Please rest assured, my marriage will not stand in the way of my calling. You will find me in your towns and villages, as you always have, and I shall continue to bless you all.
Lady Lunafreya will set forth from Tenebrae for her wedding ceremony in the coming days. Please be advised that during this time alone, her duties as Oracle will be suspended.
It's in the treaty?
Of course. Simple formality.
One of those symbol of the peace deals.
So it's more like a marriage of convenience.
Her ladyship seems nevertheless amenable to the prospect.
And Noct here likes the idea.
What's that?
I was gonna say,
I do?
Buzz off.
Did anyone think to ask him?
Oh.
Okay. Should be items around here. Where is that haven? Ah, so we've got a treasure spot there, and then the haven is up this way. Oh, no. It's not what I meant to do. to mark it. There we go. But, treasure spot. Oh yeah, this area. Is the treasure spot behind the fence? Yes, it is. Keep your distance or die. Vicious varmints and dangerous demons. Is there a gap in the fence yet? No. Alright, you have to come at that treasure spot from the other side. That's fine. Head to Golden Quay. That seems like MSQ. I mean, we'll probably do that next week. I just know I don't have time for that tonight.
So, you thinking to fairy tale Lady Lunafreya back to the Crown City?
Nah, no need to rush to happily ever after.
Peppers.
Wow. Still can't believe you're actually tying the knot, dude. How does it feel now that it's finally happening?
Fine, I guess.
Ah, come on, you can't fool me. Any guy would be over the moon to marry her.
Inventory.
No big deal.
Yeah, whatever.
Those are some pretty glowing rocks.
Getting dark.
Better brighten things up.
Ah, yes, our lights have come on. Ah, there's the lightning. How do I get up there? I mean, it's fine. There we go. This seems correct.
You want to make camp?
It's bedtime.
Sounds good.
Pray return to Golden Key. I've never been there before, though. Pray proceed to Golden Key is what we're going to be doing. I mean, yeah, pizza's free. I think that's one of the DLC ones, but it's fine. Pizza's free. Oh yeah, he's totally comfortable and looking forward to this wedding. Absolutely. Prompto, no, that is not proper gun safety. My dude, you went through Crown's Guard training.
You went through like 2 weeks of self-defense.
Oh yeah, we're gonna be over-leveled for MSQ. That's fine. Gladio squinting in the sunlight. There we go.
This is a really good shot.
I made sure I got the Regalia's good side.
That's the photo you get every playthrough. That one is guaranteed. It's kind of the classic photo of the run. Umbra. Oh, and the journal.
Well taken.
Not bad.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
So, just how many photos have you taken?
Well, haven't really been keeping count, but it's a lot. First time outside the Crown City. You bet I'm eager.
Maybe quit making faces and snap some of us too.
My face just does that, and you always shy away from the lens.
Well, now he's given you royal permission.
I prefer photojournalist.
Good boys. Alright, so I will call it there for the evening. It is indeed 8:30. I'll be back on Sunday with sewing of some sort. And then next Tuesday and Wednesday, I'm planning to do more of this. Because as you might have gathered, this is a fairly long game, and there is a lot to do in it. And I also really enjoy playing this game and just meandering around, getting distracted by all of the little shiny things. We haven't even touched fishing yet, and there will be a lot of fishing. So yeah, thank you guys. Much appreciated. I hope you enjoyed it, at least a little bit, watching me run around and chase shiny things. So yeah, I will, I hope you guys have a good evening and a good, oh yeah, we're definitely going to be climbing some tall rocks at some point. Hope everybody has a good end of the week. Just a couple days left before the weekend, and I will see you guys on Sunday. Let me see if I remember how to end stream on a PS4. There we go.